And here we are at the tomb of Jesus. Well, you thought it's gonna be a cave, but it's not. It used to be. But that tomb been destroyed so many times that when they discovered it, they started to build kind of an atticola, a small chapel above it. This one that you see is from the 19th century, mainly because of the fire of 1808 that destroyed the dome and the tomb as well. And a few years ago they renovated it as well. That two chapels, and in it I cannot go with my camera into it, but later on I will do that with your cross, Mithias. Then you can see the chapel of the angel. That's where the angels kept that no one was still the body of Christ. And you can see the light there, the candlelight from the holy fire. And in it is the tomb. You can see one or two people praying there. And later on, I will bless it there. But now you can see your cross, Mithias. And it's not open. I thought that it might be open, but it's not. This is the Catholic. The Greek Orthodox part, it's called the Catholicon. And look how beautiful is this chapel. According to what the Greek Orthodox believe, this is the center of the word. The Jews believe that the center of the word is at the beneath the dome of the rock. That's where God started to create the word, but everything was moved to here by the Christians at the 4th century. The Jewish temple is here according to the Christians. Now I'm going to one of the rooms there, one of the chapels there, mainly because I want to show you that there are real tombs from the time of Jesus in that church. The room is not the most beautiful room in the world, the chapel, mainly because it's been destroyed by the fire and they're still fighting who owns that room. This is not a chair, it's an altar that was burned down, but because no one maintained it, no one can, then it looks like it. Sad, isn't it? But we entered to that chapel because of the Jewish tombs. And let me use the flashlight of my camera, and I must thank to the one of my subscribers who mentioned that I can do that. I didn't know that I can, and it's so beautiful. Thank you very much. You saved my life now. Now what you can see there is few niches, holes, and in the size of a human being. And they used to put the bodies there and to close it. And then what left for us to do is to close the rock cave tomb, or cave tomb, with a rolling stone. Now, if there are three niches there, what will happen to the fourth body? I'm part of the family. Then they will open the oldest one, they will take the bones out, and they will bury the new body. Instead, they will put the bones in a small ossuary, and then next to the tomb, the family tomb, I'm sure that they had a kind of a storeroom for that. It's important for us to understand because of two reasons. The first one, there are tombs from the time of Jesus in their church. Tells us that used to be outside the walls at the time of Jesus. The Jews are being buried outside the walls then. Second thing that is important, that cave was used so many times. And Jesus got the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea that no one used before. And now you can understand that no one used before sentence. Then if that is the tomb of Jesus, that looks like exactly like the tomb that you saw now, that one, it might be that is the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea. And that was the tomb of Jesus in his own garden, of Joseph of Arimathea garden, which according to the book of John was the same place of the crucifixion. The crucifixion was a Roman place. And the garden was a private place. And here it is. Although I cannot go in with a camera into the tomb, later on, Mithias, I will bless you across there too, but I can see that I'm blessing you too as well. I don't need the flashlight now, but again, thank you very much for telling me about the idea of the flashlight. Let's continue. Make a round tour. I made a round tour around the tomb. What's happening here? They're closing. They're closing the tomb, mainly because of the ceremony will start soon, as I believe.